evening to all. So this is Elukmar from SNS College of Technology and Department of Computer Science Engineering. Computer Science Engineering. So now I'm going to tell about some designing Java applets. Okay. So I'm going to take button movement using action listener. Okay. So what are the action listener? Uh, what are action listeners first of all? So the in a Java, then an action listener is an interface that allows a program to register itself as a listener for certain type of events. Specifically, it is used to detect button clicks and other user actions. So it means now in real time we are using a laptop as well as a phone. We are going to select something in a, laptop or phone. We are to suppose we are going to choose Indian Overseas Bank applications or for desktop as well as Android mobile application. And we need to click the application and then we going to open the application and then use the services available from the applications. Okay, so this is called interface. So first this is called interface. The action listener means it is click the button or menu item. Okay, so that is how the action listener going to perform the perfect view of interface. Okay, the interface is communication between user as well as between user and mobile phone or a laptop, so that is called interface. So interface is coming under UI and UI designs. It will give some more actions like active listener and then listeners and then packages. Okay, so in the Java, action listener is notified whenever you click on the button or menu item. It is notified against action event. Action event. So in case we are going to touch the application, means we are going to touch the application for opening the application. So we going to touch the application. That is called action. So the action is completed. Then only the application is opened. So that is called action listener. So in the action in the Java, the action listener is going to create some program wise. Okay, so the action listener interface is found in Java. It is a Amazon window toolkit event package. It has only one method, so action performance. It will get some package. It will go in. The AWT is a package that we are going to implement in a program, so that the action listener is activated after the completion. Okay, action performance method. It means the action performance method is invoked automatically. So whenever you click on the register component, for example public abstract void action performed action event e, so this line going to implement the what are the actions you going to perform in the application. So that application that operations are defaultly accepted in this event class. Okay, so how to write action listener active listener. So the common approach is to implement acceleration is to implement the acceleration interface, because it is one type of package. We need to implement the acceleration in your program, so that the acceleration is created the whole program. So implement the action listener interface in the class. So now we are going to use a public access specifier for the class, and then we are going to implement the called action listener example implements action listener. Okay, so the implements keyword is used to implement the action listener package into the your program, and then we are going to use different type of action listener in the same program. Okay, so second one is register the component with the listener. So component add action listener of instead of listener class. So we are going to execute some operations with the specific one. We are going to need to add the action listener to the component. So that component we are going, we need to going to open the login page, means we are going to click the login button. So then only the component will be displayed as a user id or a username and then password. So this is the components. So it will be add action listener keywords. Okay, so the third one, override the action performed method. So in case any type of alteration and any type of performance is needed, means we going to use the override method, like public void action performance performed under action event t. So already performed event can be changed by the override operations. Okay, next one, button movement. So in a Java it is an using action listeners to button movement. In action listener is a Java interface that listens for events such as button clicks. So when a button is clicked, then action listener is respond by executing a block of code. Okay, so that's why we are writing a code for that performance. To move a button using an action listener, you first need to create a new instance of a button and set the initial positions. Then you attach an action listener to the button. So and define the code that should be executed when the button is clicked. So within this block of code, you can change the button's positions by modifying x and y coordinators, and then some other extra things. Okay, example code for button movements. So like in a Java program, we go to import java.awt. So this is an example program. So you can see the code of import java.awt, and see awt Amazon window toolkit. So event, so we are going to implement the event. So first step, we are going to implement the action listener. Okay, so next step, we are going to approach the different type of action listener for the which kind of size and which kind of bounds values, and then which kind of button values and which kind of colors you're going to use, like that. Okay, second step, you are going to add the action listener, that is because the which action listener going to do something for the performance means we have to use this keyword in a program. Okay, we did add action listener this, then set size of 400 it is a overall screen size, and set value of null, and set visible of true is going to print the uh, going to open the dialog box. Okay, so third one, step 3, public void action performance action. So here we are going to set the message to display in the output screen. So okay, so this is the output for this action listener program. So welcome to Java Point. So the click here is an one button, it is an action listener. So now we are going to use the click here, using click here button to click, then the screen is moved to next window. Okay, so this is all about button movement in Java. Okay, so thank you so much.